Or are we going to the second thing, or are we just making 3 double ranks?
Rooney.
I mean,
Here.
there is
Hello?
space, but
Yeah. Line behind them.
All right, and then yeah, we'll do another 3.
Catbot. Line. Catbot.
I think start with a
Come here.
single rank and then
Here.
make the. Okay, next 6 people follow me.
Here.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
go with the triple.
I need 2 more people following me. Hello. Yeah, 2 more people. 1 more guy following me.
One more on Bert.
One
Okay,
more.
Right, and now 6 on me.
Alright, and you guys will line up next to these fine
You
gentlemen
3
here.
follow me.
The same pattern
You
as the
3.
people.
Or you 4. Or
So,
you 5. Okay.
Make sure
Follow
you
me.
are behind someone directly. Don't stand here in the middle. This is a gap.
Alright,
Right.
so you can see the formation starting on me
So
here.
Zach,
One of
you
you
can
take my
stand
spot.
here on the left. See that? Yeah.
And then it
Okay,
should
line
go
up
to
behind
Ross
them.
in the double
Line
rank.
up behind them. So, great chill here. Yeah, just line behind them.
So
Skyboy,
this?
come
if you
here.
come here.
Skyboy here.
Oh, actually, sorry.
let's see.
Alright,
Next
employ.
6. Next 6.
Here. Yeah.
Come up.
And then go Pyro.
Aerox here. Aerox, come here.
Alright, next people who are still left.
I'd say
Come up.
3 here.
Everyone who's still there, come
3
up.
here.
Yeah.
3. And
This looks
come
so
over to
cool.
the right.
Yeah, if you fall in there.
Alright, we are going
right
the
here.
furthest away.
That's good.
See how much people we actually have. Okay.
I think we got it perfect.
Yep.
So you guys will
Look at
just line up here, so 2 people here, and then the rest will make their little column here.
Nearly perfect.
Nearly perfect.
With
Okay,
2
so
people
MG, you
short.
go to the front here, so there's 3 people.
Alright.
Yeah.
So everybody in this rank here, so these 9 people, if you just move up a tiny bit so you're in line with me, and then everybody in the rear rank of that, if you just move up a tiny bit as well so you're in line.
On the right side as well. So the
So
first rank on the
Doomers.
right side, move up until
Oh
you're in
my
line
God.
with me.
And then
Colin.
you guys at the back,
Yeah,
JJ
Colin.
just wiggle a tiny
JJ.
bit forward, not that much,
Orik.
just in line with me here.
Yeah. Okay, and then the
Ozora.
second rank can also move up. Till they're in line with me.
For
So
one,
if
yeah.
I am not walking through you,
Look where I am.
you need
So
to move
it's
back.
And Rooney here.
So
Everybody
Mozart,
in this line I'm
Ozora,
walking
Yeah.
in
move
front
back a
of,
little
be
bit.
in line with
I'll
username.
You guys need to move back a little bit. Okay. Just like that.
So,
Alright,
full
Bonnie.
rank here. Just move up.
Finshot, align with me.
Back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
No fade legs, I'll move back. Just
Six.
align with me.
Right, there we go.
Right,
Now
Atomic,
everyone's
Atomic,
done.
Captain
Overlord, Ajit, Fade Legs, all of you guys move up. So
Attacks
on
at
the right
far
side,
right, there's
yeah,
a
you
spot.
guys can move up now. There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
Far right attacks.
Alright, this
There we
looks
go.
great. This actually looks amazing.
Badger.
I'll teleport. Great.
Let me
Okay,
take a
yeah.
screenshot of this.
Those who are
Attacks, move it
spectating, please take screenshots.
Yes, I'm taking good pictures.
Looks nice.
Do we have any leftovers?
Who can I DM the pictures to?
There's
Just
Overlord.
send in 10
Any
memories.
memories?
10 memories.
And any memories, of course.
Yeah.
Wait, is this really 120 people?
Oh, there's 2 others. There's 2
Oh
stragglers.
Yes.
right, if 2 others, if you just come down here with me. So one of you here, and then Faris. Faris, you can come hold a flag. Hold on, let me make a new company.
Do we have ground arms?
Yeah, everybody press H with
Yeah.
your musket, so you go into ground arms. Alright, if you follow me, Faris, grab that.
Carabinier incoming.
And then if you come over here with me, Faris. And then if
Oh,
you
there's a
stand,
carabiner incoming.
Oh,
Why is
Go
Lonnie
Go
red
replace
here?
the random
just
one.
stand
with
right
the-
here.
Oh. Caramel,
stand
you are
right
being
here.
forced to carry the flag. Actually, Coffee, you are being forced to carry the flag.
'Cause he's not a carabinier.
Alright, so yeah, Caramel switch places with Coffee, and then Coffee you can...
Wait, Coffee was just
shit,
basically
actually,
just
right.
done
Hello,
as
we
a
should put the flag
carabinier.
at the back
What?
here.
Yeah, last minute.
We
Right, yeah,
rallied.
Faris, follow me.
Alright,
Coming over here
so
instead.
I'll assign you... Tenny... Can I assign... I'll assign him Carabinier just for the sake of it, because it looks good.
Yeah.
Alright, and
You're a
then
launch there,
I'll
so it
make
looks
you a new
professional.
company. 10 E flaggers. There we go.
Alright, Cychronics, there's a space over here.
10 E regimental. Okay, just hold this flag and stand right behind that. On the
Oh,
road.
JJ, go. Come.
So
There we
come.
there's
go.
a spot here, JJ or Sync, sorry.
Oh yeah,
And then I
just
think
fill
you
in the
should
gap
also
here,
just-
JJ.
Ferris, press H again. Keep your flag up. That looks better.
Alright, if
Synchronics
if there's
just
no more
by.
spaces, we'll fill out a little people.
Yeah, just stand there.
Alright, and Elrak, if you just come right here.
Oh my god, such perfect
A
spacing.
couple more people.
It's
Alright,
perfect formation.
we
yeah.
shall begin then. I think that is enough. Any other people? Could we just, Zone, could you just be on standby to direct any more people? But tight.
Okay, if you respawn, just make a third line right here. So King, just go on my spot here, right, and just stay there. And everyone who rejoins goes next to King on hills. He's all on his own there. It's fine, I guess.
Alrighty. So we'll finally begin after 20 minutes of careful arrangement and such, which I must say is a lot faster than I was expecting. So well done, guys, in actually coordinating that. Now, not all of you are super old tinny veterans. Some of you are. Everybody on the podium, actually, not everybody on the podium, a lot of people on the podium here with me are very old tinny veterans. And a lot of you are very, very new. Some of you have not been to a battle before, which is absolutely fine. That's always all the time the mobs pretending things like that. Hopefully you do in the future though. And some of you here have been here for a good 3 months or 6 months or whatever. I know a lot of you are approaching 9 months now as well, which is good to see. But yeah, this is a ridiculous amount of people. I really don't need to point that out to you. We've got 115 people sat in the thing. If I just move everybody into the rally, let me see if I can grab everyone quickly. So
If you are just rejoining, by the way, find King Alils who's at the back and just line up next to it. Or Deimos, yeah. And line up next to them. Or if you find a gap, you can line up in that gap.
Is that everybody now? There we
We
go.
rally as much as Deuxième began Dorion.
So, yeah, a time ago, the Premier Corps didn't used to rally this many people. And the Tenny was definitely one of the reasons why we didn't rally this many people, but even with the Bavarians in the 84E, we weren't able to do that. And, you know, Tenny used to rally 16 people. So, you know, you'd take one rank of any of these, one line of doubles here, and that would be an entire Tenny rally for a very long time. That was for up until December, really, was when we started getting up to like 30 and stuff like that. And then right after that, we absolutely exploded. And obviously, this is a combined time zone rally, and you could call that cheating. But I mean, we've said in the past we've had roughly a combined rally of about 100 people, and it, you know, we've obviously been understating that because it's 130, which is ridiculous. We are without a doubt one of the big ones, and you know, even if you don't include the both time zones together, we're the largest light infantry regiment and in Europe, and the largest in Asia as well. We're one of the largest regiments in Asia, full stop. And you know, you cannot let the scale of Waterloo undermine this, because in any other group this is unheard of, this many people. This is one regiment, 2 companies, right? The Chasseurs and then all the Carabiniers. Just 2 companies, 1 regiment though. It's ridiculous. You know, when we started, you'd see regiments with 20 people. Like a year ago, we'd start in regiments with 20 people, and that would be so amazing. So many people, just 20, so it's ridiculous. It's less than 1 rank of this. But yeah, anyway, I brought everyone here today for a award ceremony and medals and promotions and such, and for a intern at the end if anybody's actually willing to stay for that. Hopefully the awards and such won't take too long, but we do feel like it is time to do a proper big ceremony like this to say thanks to everybody who actually makes the Tenny what it is. So this list is semi-hastily put together, and there is absolutely no guarantee that we have covered every single person at Tenny. There are a lot of people. Sometimes people will slip through the cracks temporarily, but we will always find you in the end and make sure you get what you deserve. So no hard feelings or anything if you're expecting something and you don't get it, but quite a lot of people do have some. So we'll start from the lowest awards and we'll go up to the promotions at the end. So bear with. If your name is called out for the pendants, you'll just stay where you are. So I'll go through each thing as we do it, but for now, just stay in the line where you are. You can do a victory dance or whatever you want. So first of all, we are introducing the new pendant system. Now I am going to I'll demonstrate those shortly, but the pendants are going to be replacing the old Premier Core pendants, if you know what those are. Basically tiny little awards you could wear on your collar that would signify your skill in a certain area or something like that. If I just respawn myself.
Oh, Hollow is gone.
There we go. So you can see hopefully on my chest I've got some lovely little gold medals things there. Now these are all obtainable by the regular man. They're not capped off by how many you can get in a certain amount of time or anything like that. So yeah, these look a little bit better than the ones on the collar. But yeah, so I'll leave myself in the middle.
You should
so you can
explain how to get all of them.
Yes. So if you can see, we've got 4 to pick from. One of them is still kind of to be done. But the first 2, the grenade and the bugle, are for kills. The grenade signifies melee prowess and the bugle for shooting and such. We have no way to cover every single person in the regiment, so the way it works is that you need to get 25 kills 3 times. So with 3 proper events, Tenny internals not included, but Premier Core internals are included. 25 kills and 3 events. Send us the screenshots of them. We will not keep track of them necessarily ourselves. And then you qualify for a pendant of your choice. Whichever one. And then if you do it again, you can pick the other one as well. So if you already have the kill medals, kill pendants, then you qualify for these ones as well. So you need to DM me at the end, but I'll put an announcement together for that. If that's not too clear. Alright, so onto the first list of actual awards then. For the flag bearing and guard pendant, flag guard pendant, you can see that is the circular one at the top of my chest there. We have 10 or so people, I think. We'll go from the top. One of them is working, George Aurelius, who is known to be one of the best flag bearers in the regiment. She's working. She is noob. Can't believe it. Right, so the people that actually are here, we have Daily Cool Gaming, Sticky Manic, Felix Zippo, Axe Aurelius, Nikolai Aurelius, I'm Todd Raccoon, Riamubra, Skyboy Gamer, Captain Overlord, and Zjong. So well done, guys. There are many other flag guard and such, and it's only a matter of time, I'm sure, until you receive your pendant. Alright then, so onto the actual medals then. These are the round ones that I have many of, those things. We'll go through the kill medals first. Actually, no, we'll go through photographic first. So there's only 3 people we've picked out this time for photographic. So if I call your name out, if you come out to the front, so if you line up just here in your 3, and then you can return when I say. So photographic medal then, that is X-Mobile, Prince Gary Delta, and Keycoolol29. I imagine Keycool is asleep because it is probably 5 AM for him. He's in Quebec. But Prince and X, well done for your work in documenting the Tenny. Obviously, not necessarily the most difficult thing, but it is quite difficult to remember to do it. And also, there's a lot of effort, especially from you two, that goes into the artwork you produce, especially for X, all of those image edits and things like that. They really do help to bring the Tenny into a better light, and really increase the attractiveness to new members. Right, you can return then, guys. I'll get all medals to everybody at the end of the event, by the way. I'll send you a PNG you can upload yourself. Alright, so the Valor medal then. Now, Daly already has the Valor medal, but he has not got it rolled for some reason, so I will actually get that rolled in.
He
but
has
otherwise,
it rolled.
Alright, that's fine then.
was a
So,
mistake.
Zun Aurelius, Delta Rager, The Real Milad, and Sticky Manic. You have all been put forward for the Valor Medal, so if you come forwards. So, Valor Medal is a little bit of a weird medal. It's given for people who either show a one-off incredible performance, or for people who consistently perform at a level way beyond expectation. And all 4 of these guys qualify for that. Milad is known as a flag monkey. Sticky is one of our best upcoming flag bearers, and flag guard, of course. Zun, I don't need to say about Zun. Zun is a monkey. And Delta has made a name for himself in the Asian side of the group, which unfortunately I can't get much of because I'm always asleep. But you know, I must said many good things about all of the Asian stuff. Said many good things about you, Delta, which is really good to hear. So you can return then.
Woo.
Well done, guys.
Clap
Alright
sounds.
then. So now the big one, which is the kill medal. This is not an exhaustive list of people that do well. This is just people we've noticed. So there will be more to come, I imagine, as well. Right then. So from the top, Zach is not here. Lego Rectangles, Cuddly Aurelius, James 2004 5 6 7, Vietnam 2-1 that is, Jello Makello, Jet Hooker, Bay Potato, Skyboy Gamer, Killer Network 18, Huddle 1337, Wolf Aurelius, X Mobile, Deliberately Grand, and Sir Cutler Beckett. I know a lot of those guys are not here because they are either American. I know Wolf is studying for an exam currently, so good luck for him. But otherwise, well done everybody here. Obviously, we never put too much emphasis on kills in the Tenny, but there is no denying that the people that get the most kills provide the most points to the regiment, and they really do change the tide of battle. When somebody like these guys can come up to the front of battle and just clear out a wave of enemies, it provides so many more options to everybody else in the line, and it is really the people at the very top that make this regiment as effective as it is sometimes. So very well done to you guys. You can return. I'll put a big list of everybody who was awarded a medal at the end of the day. Alright, now this one is a very long list that I'm sure Germ has read all the way through, but yeah. This is the Premier Corps Medal for service to the regiment and or the Corps itself. So yes.
Wait, are we
Brace for
moving
this one.
everyone to the front because that will break the entire formation?
Just
I feel
do
like.
double column.
Can we just have them still?
I'm gonna
Call like 5.
Or just
5 at a
step up
time.
from the line.
Oh yeah, 5 of them at a time.
yeah, I'll
that's-
just break it up into 3 groups because I think that'll be enough.
Yeah.
Alright. So, from the top then, Premier Corps medals go to Flopper Aurelius, Las Puka, Caramel Her 06, eGamer 512, Fade Lex, Honored Exostilix, Minchi 123, Deed 1N, Vietnam 2112, Jello Makello, Zach is not here, he's not here, Nix Aurelius, Rooney Clone, Abisha Martinez, and Lol Liams. That is the first batch. If you all come up to the front if your name was called then. Alright. That's not too many. I think we can ruin the formation a little bit more. Alright then. Next batch then. Felix Zippo, Nikolai Aurelius, Faris 3048, Sir Cutler Beckett, Alex Huki, Arctora, FN2187, Daily Cool Adam Gaming, Eternal Wolfie, The Short Raccoon, Paul Randall, and Atex677. You just form onto the 3rd rank there, I imagine. That's still not too many people. We've not destroyed any of these formations yet. We spread them out quite well.
Let's keep destroying
Let's
it
go.
then.
Right then, last batch then. OMG, it's Colland, Jet Hooker, Cairo Zippo, Brilliant 101, Lego Rectangles, Cass Rocky CB17, I'm Todd Raccoon, Ace Hooker, Jumas, Scary Trickster, Test Account Panda 2, Edgelin Tag, Kai Legacy, and last but not least, X Mobile.
Our children.
That is a
X-Mobile.
very big list. of Premier Corps medal receivers there. Now, you, however many of you, 20 or whatever, more than that, have been selected and handpicked from a very long list of people, as you can see, for your service to the regiment. You're all recognizable names. I think every single person at Tenny would be able to recognize you after a couple of events, things like that. You were either very active socially, you either fight for the regiment with a little bit of maybe over enthusiasm. I see a lot of you at the top of the leaderboard all the time. Could spend your life doing something more interesting perhaps, but you fight for the Tenny, so you will get a medal instead, which I think is worth more than anything that life can give you. But yeah, there's a lot of you here, and you've all been awarded this for a variety of different reasons, so I won't continue on too long, but well done for everything, and thank you for serving the Tenny and the Premier Corps. Germ cannot be here because he is working. He is on the train tracks, so it is what it is. But yeah, you can return to your spots, everybody. Try and return to the actual one you came from. Alrighty, so that brings us to the end then of the medals. Again, I'll put up a big list of everybody. If you think you missed your name or whatever, you can check then. Alright, so promotions then. Now, this is still a substantial list, not as big as our medals, but still quite a few people. So promotions from Soldat to Caporal, we have, I'm going to butcher some of these, but Quequeg, JD Jaw 15, No Miss B-Man, Dean Ambrose, Atomic Man, XX Captain Noob, Username Got Copied, and HK Fighters. If you come to the front, if your name was called out there. I know some of you are here. I can see you. There we go. All of you are here. Very nice. Right, well, for your exemplary service as a soldat, we've decided to promote you all to Caporal. Now, this is just a small stepping stone in the grand scheme of things, potentially, but it is definitely a it's definitely something worthy of congratulation, and it's something that represents your hard work that you put into the regiment. No matter how long you've been here, it's never too late to turn it around if you've previously been a monkey. But thank you guys here for putting in that extra little bit of work, and this rank is to say thank you for that. More information in the shout at the end as well for you guys, so you can return to your line. I think you've all got your uniform now. Alright then, so from Caporal to Caporal Fourier, we have Deliberately Grand, Coffee Sutherland, Preded, Felix Zippo, Nix Aurelius, Sticky Manic, Zach is not here, Who is not here, Faris, and Eternal Wolfie. Faris, you can bring your flag, it's fine. Alright, well, as per the announcement guide, the promotion guide, sorry, pinned in the announcements, you have distinguished yourselves as caporals who will put in more than the rest necessarily. You are not happy with sitting there and being just a soldat or whatever. You want to go further than that, I imagine, or at least that's the attitude you give off. You put in a lot of work into the Tenny. I see a lot of you at the at all of the depot I host, and I imagine you turn up to the other ones and things like that. You do a lot of work to help the regiment and to get it to where it
I'm
is.
already Caporal Fourier. Felix
Well,
Zippo.
Either you
welcome
are
to
a
staff
monkey.
then.
Oh, Felix, there you go. You can...
Yeah, I knew it. You didn't even get caught. Get showed.
Alright, well there you go, Felix. Guys, you are demoted and promoted again. There you go.
I'm a pro, you're idiot. Oh my god.
Alright. Well, yeah, as I said, thank you for your service to the Tenny, guys. Very appreciated. You can return back to your positions. Alright.
Too much trolling.
So, also, I should say now, before we go on to the staff promotions, that there are like 4 people that we would like to give the Amicale medal to. There are more that we're considering, but there's 4 people I've asked Gory. I cannot hand it out myself, so you're gonna have to wait for Gory to do that, but hopefully there'll be an announcement soon. Anyway, on to the staff promotions then. So starting with the NCOs and stuff, we have Sir Cutler Beckett from Sergeant to Sergeant Major, Ace Hooker from Sergeant to Sergeant Major, Lasp Hooker from Caporal Fourier to Sergeant, and Nikolai Aurelius from Caporal Fourier to Sergeant, which is a bit of a meme for Nikolai. But if you all come to the front, you four. So yes. Cutler and Nikolai have been NCOs and officers in my previous groups and stuff. They took a hiatus to work on school or real life or whatever, and they have returned in all their glory. And Cutler is obviously putting in a lot of work. I'm sure many of you will recognize his name. Many of you will recognize his voice as well. Nikolai was a colonel in my old group, and unfortunately had to take a rest from the group for real life, I think, from work, weird hours and stuff like that. But he is back, he is amazing, and he is a sergeant for some reason. But yeah. And then Ace has been very quickly distinguishing himself as somebody who's putting in a lot of work into the Asian side of the group. I hear so many good things, despite not really having I was spoken to you for too long. I definitely know who you are and things like that. But I've heard enough from the Asian staff and enough of the praise that you get from them to know that that is absolutely a deserving promotion there. And last as well, you've put in a lot of work into the into your own initiative and hosting events and things. You've been very forward with wanting to prove yourself and things like that. And it's definitely all the staff have noticed, so definitely don't worry about that. And you can see that you're definitely improving very, very quickly there. So well done with that. You can return to your spots.
Love you, Hollow.
Come on, hold your flag. Alright then. So, finally then we go on to the officer promotions. So, we have Zun Aurelius from Adjutant to Adjutant Sus Officer. So this is our first actual, I think, Sus Officer promotion. Doesn't get a new uniform, but he does get a cool new title. Officially now listed as a officer in training, even though he's been doing a lot more than that recently. Definitely not necessarily got his training still, so to say. We then have Shoop Von Ku from Lieutenant to Captain. Shoop has been here since the beginning of the Asian Battalion. And off to a rocky start perhaps, but he's put in the work and he's really shown himself now to have learned from any... Oh, there he is. To learn from any mistakes and such, and is definitely deserving of his new rank of Captain. Then we have another Lieutenant's Captain, so Cuddly is promoted to Captain. He's finished getting his food now. Cuddly has led the Carabiniers to many a victory and has formed, with obviously help from the Carabiniers themselves, has formed one of France's most elite fighting units. They are absolutely unmatched in everything, really. In combat, in the social aspect of things, you are definitely one of the best units in France all round, I would say. Maybe I'm a bit biased, but I think everybody else would agree. You know, you've been to the Waterloo Grand, like, you know, the big France versus the big coalition, things like that, the All-Stars. Definitely deserving there, and that is all thanks to the work put in the Carabiniers, but the coordination and the community building from Cuddly there, and he is definitely deserving of this promotion. He's finally lost his sash, he's got a cool belt now. Alright then. And finally, this is may surprise everybody, but Gory has said it's okay. Bert, you're promoted to Colonel on second. Technically, I'm not allowed to do that. I got Gory to bend the rules. So you've lost your cool gold epaulets, and now you're much more on par with me there. So there you go. Colonel on second is the highest rank I'm able to award, unfortunately, because I still fill the role as Colonel here. But yeah, Bert has put in at many times much more work than I have into the Tenny, and I would happily say that between Bert and Ima, they easily could lead the Tenny with I know, you know, I can take a break for a whole week, nobody notices, things like that. And compared to previous groups and things like that, just the comfort that being able to take a break brings has really motivated me to continue with the tenny and things like that, even when I'm feeling stressed out and stuff. I know there are two amazing people that I can rely on, and Bert has been there since the beginning and has put in so much work into the European side of things when I could have, but don't necessarily have the energy to, and things like that. I've been working a lot on France and things like that, and it's really good to see a community build up and praise him as well for that. And obviously, same goes to Ima, but you got promoted like a few weeks ago, so you can.
Yeah, I got a field promotion.
All right. Well, you four can return up here with me. All right, and then just as a closing remark to all of the tenny, well done for getting us to this spot. You know, it's a very cliche thing to say we couldn't have done this without Shoot fell off. Very cliche thing to say we couldn't have done this without you, but we really couldn't have. The soldiers of the tenny make it is what it is. You know, we've got some really good officers here, but without a doubt, they wouldn't be able to necessarily lead some Guard National line or some random line from another regiment into battle quite the way they do with you. There's lots of stuff we need to work on, but whenever we say that, it gets worked on and it gets fixed. And Tenny has consistently been one of the best regiments in France, especially in the community aspect. And that is the one thing that I can say is wholly down to you guys for just being some of the nicest people that I've met on this site. You know, you can walk into Tenny General, you can just say hi, and then nobody is going to be toxic to you. And if there's any sort of like mean things, it's all in a good banterous manner. It's just a very friendly atmosphere, and I'm very, very proud of this regiment and how far it's come. Numbers aren't everything, of course, but also there's 130 of you, which is pretty fucking awesome. Right then, I'll put a big announcement up of all of those award winners. Probably be a Google Doc at this point, but we shall now continue onto the internal thing. Now this won't last very long. It'll probably be like 25 minutes or so. We're going to try get it set up in like 5. So I will probably give everybody about 5 minutes of break to go and stand up and not look at a screen or something for 5 minutes while we organize the
We are all
NCOs
gamers,
and
Although
such.
we already got 6 companies here. See, 1.
Yeah,
two,
but one of them is Carabiniers.
Yeah, just show all the Carabinians together.
me.
Or we could do them in files. But yeah, right. So we will begin.
Wait, no. I've got an idea. If you take a group of 3 from each like corner of a,
Swap them.
and so
Last
you take
question,
like
monkey.
these 3 here, these 4 here, these 3 here, and the same for the other side, and that makes 1 company. Then each one has 3 carabiniers, and
Okay, big
Okay,
brain.
you can go take a break.
Right,
if
we'll
you need to
get
go.
our officers first. Yeah. So
Can I participate?
Nope.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If you can be,
No, you bounce.
you can rank her around
Yeah,
if you want.
Danny.
That's fine.
That's spooky.
All right. So if there are any staff, big staff, or small staff, that is, so sergeants and above, if you'd like to lead a line, just come and stand like here. That's sergeants plus. We'll fill in any more promotions counted today, obviously. And big staff as well, if you'd like to lead anything.
Okay, Crusader.
Okay,
get
Crusader,
up.
no.
Crusader, no.
I'm gonna give
Goodbye,
priority
Crusader.
to the lowest ranks.
Yeah, of course.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't need to lead. I can go sit back and stroke it.
Supervise,
Goodbye.
I'm
No. Goodbye.
All right.
Oh my god.
How many is in each thing here? So that's 18 roughly in each.
Yeah.
Big staff versus small staff.
Yeah.
Will win.
Tenny
yeah,
Europe versus
yeah,
Tenny
yeah,
Asia.
yeah.
Tenny
Tenny
Europe.
EU
very
versus
hard to
Tenny
tell who
Asia.
is
Maybe
Tenny
that
EU.
could be something. Yeah.
That's literally just big
Maybe we'll
stuff.
do that at the end. Like have everybody in EU fight everybody in Asia in Hugo.
It's gonna be like 100 versus 20.
Okay, Asians, you know what to do. They have good internet. We don't, so we automatically win.
Actually, wait.
No.
I'm gonna
You know that thing you
disband
do?
the companies now.
You know the thing you do when you all like line up in a few ranks and you'll wave your hat around? You should do that now.
Oh
That'd
yeah,
look
that's a
pretty
good.
cool.
That's a good idea. All right, you be ready
Shoulder
on the
arms with
Going back
picture
to
for that then.
Alright, everyone press
back
H
to,
so you're in shoulder arms with your... Oh,
do we go
unequip your
back
gun,
to
Chris.
Yeah.
unequip,
positions?
unequip, unequip,
Unequip
unequip.
your
Did I
gun.
mention unequip?
Stop. Go back to position.
Shoot, I think you can go. Your mobile shoot, even though
I'm on
we
my
have
present
experienced
battle.
station
He's not in the
mobile
VC.
is not good.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
unequip
damn it.
your guns and hold down control. We're going to do a chant in 3. Oh god, why are these flags here? This is disgusting.
That's fine.
Can you
Just
remove
stand in
the
the way.
Yeah,
flags?
I'm gonna disband the company.
Just make the long line.
All right, so everybody, make sure you are holding down control. That will make sure you wave your hat in the air when you do chant. When we do get around to that bit. Anyway, so everybody hold down control and chant in 3, 2, 1, go. Should last for longer, to be honest with you. But yeah, right. So, as I said, 5 minutes from now, we will start moving people into battalions and stuff. If you need to go, you are more than welcome to. You don't need to stay around for this, but it will be fun. We'll adjust some of the rules and such. So there's
It's a
faster
60
spawning and
big
things like that.
60.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be- yeah. We'll make sure we edit the variables and stuff so they're a little bit more fun. And we'll also make sure the battle is in a smaller area.
Let's
so
make
there's
12
no-
10-man lines.
No!
Yes. That's gonna be very interesting.
Give everyone a
That'd be
pistol and a
very
saber as
interesting.
well.
Yeah, just
If
like
you,
the 10
uh,
Asian 10-man line battle. Oh,
if you
God,
are
the
going
chaos.
to head off then to bed or to whatever, no online school because it's a Saturday, I don't know. Then please do so now so we don't count you into these companies. Otherwise, but if you start with the 6th battalion, I'll do the 1st one.